What's up guys, this is Colin here with UpNorthOutdoors. Today we're going to be taking the cab and the box off my truck. I will explain why I'm doing that in a second here, but first, if you haven't already, make sure you check out my merch page. We're selling these hats, these UpNorthOutdoors hats, snapbacks, truck in the front, UpNorthOutdoors, stitched in the back. We have a couple more of them available, so definitely make sure you check out the merch page, and if you like one, order one. We also have decals. They come in black and white, UpNorthOutdoors with the truck silhouette on them. And if you send in a picture of them on your truck or basically anything, you can get featured in the next video. So make sure you stay tuned till the end of the video because I have a couple people that sent in pictures with decals and hats, and they will be featured and shouted out at the end. Oh yeah, so like I said, we're going to be taking the cab and the box off in this video, but it actually already happened. So basically what happened, guys, is I filmed like literally an entire day with my grandpa of taking the cab and the box and the roll bar and everything off, and I like almost filled up my SD card literally with footage of doing all of that and explaining step by step how I did it and everything. And when I went back to edit, I accidentally bumped a setting on my camera, so it was recording in 640 instead of like 1920 or whatever that I normally record in. It was recording in 640, which is basically like a little tiny square that I was recording in. So it'd make, especially you guys that are watching on phones, it'd make it really difficult to watch. And I did not want to post a video that's literally just a tiny little square and make you guys try to watch that. So I'm just gonna kind of go through and explain why I did it and how we did it, and maybe throw a couple little clips from that little square footage in while I explain this. So first off, the reason why I decided to take my cab and box off is because, well, I already had the front clip off and we were just gonna sandblast and paint the front axle and the front part where the motor goes in. And I had the motor and tranny and everything obviously out. So we were thinking, well, it's only 4 body mounts to take off to get the cab off. So we're like, all right, yeah, we might as well maybe just take the cab off so then we can sandblast and paint there too. And then it's only just the roll bar and a few body mounts to take the box off too. So might as well just take it all off. So it kind of just grew into deciding to take everything off. So now today I'm going to be sandblasting and painting the entire chassis. That'll actually be in the next video though, because this is going to be 2 separate videos. So I really wanted to go through and explain everything about taking all this stuff off. But yeah, so I'm literally going to be sandblasting all of this and painting all of this, and it's going to look really nice. This is kind of I guess the best time to do this. This is going to be the only time I ever have everything off like this. Probably the only time, maybe, or at least for a long time. So it's kind of the best time to do this. And my grandpa's got a sandblaster here, and we got a paint sprayer and everything. So it's kind of the best opportunity to do this now if I ever want to do this. And since my truck is lifted up so high and everything, you see so much of the chassis. You see so much of like the frame and the springs, and you see like the axles and my lift bars and everything. So I think it'll look really nice to get it all sandblasted and painted. And I'm also gonna be saving a lot of money doing this ourselves instead of taking it somewhere to do it. And my grandpa's done, he worked at a body shop forever, and then he's had a windshield company for many years now, and he restores cars and things like that on the side. So he has a lot of experience with painting and sandblasting and body work and all that kind of stuff. So he'll be a big help through this, but I'm gonna be doing most of it myself. So yeah, to get the cab off, we had to unhook the steering, which was only a couple bolts, and then undo the brake lines from the master cylinder, And then there are 4 body mounts on the cab. There is 2 on the floor under, you just gotta lift up this mat right here. And there's 2 under the floor in the front, and there's 2 in the back here. And they're not too bad to get on at all, but a couple of them were rusted on pretty dang good, so it was a little difficult to get off. But if you get an impact on it and get a big ratchet on it and stuff, it's definitely doable. Just make sure you spray it with some WD-40 or some penetrating oil before you go at it, because it'll help you a bit. And then we lifted the cab off with that tractor right there, the old Russian. And we had a little bit of difficulty doing that. I don't know if you can pick it up on camera, but we kind of actually ended up dropping the cab. Like one of the straps slipped off and it ended up dropping, and we ended up denting up the top of the cab here. I don't know if you guys can see those right there, and it's kind of dented up, which I don't know, since my truck is so high, I don't know if you will for sure be able to notice that or not. And my grandpa, like I said, has been a body man forever, so he said he'll be able to help me fix that too if I ever decide to paint the truck in the future. And that is if I decide to put this cabin box back on the chassis. But I'll talk to you guys about that in a different video. So yeah, once we got the cab off, then we just had to get the box off. The box, well, we had to take my roll bar off first. Which honestly, the roll bar was probably harder to get off than the box was. We went in and undid all of the bolts and brackets that we had under there. Here they are right here. It was basically just like threaded rod, and then 2 pieces of threaded rod and this bracket that hold it up onto the frame. But most of these pieces of threaded rod are not hardened steel, so they ended up actually just, most of them, instead of the nuts coming all the way off, the threaded rod just broke from the torque of the impact, which actually made it pretty easy to unbolt all that. We didn't have an issue doing that. And then we lifted that out with the tractor, which was a little more difficult, trying to work it around and get it out. And we ended up bending up the box here a little bit, but this is be pretty easy to bend back, and it's not too bad. And again, that's if I decide to use this box again. But yeah, so we lifted that off the tractor, and then we had to get to the body mounts, and you kind of have to just hit them all from the bottom because there's nothing to put them on from the top. On the top is just like a this is what it is on the top. It's just like a smooth bolt, and it goes through into here, and there's a little square that notches it so they can't spin. So you just undo them from the bottom. One of them did start spinning on the top. That was really rusted out right here, because you can see that square got like turned into a circle basically. We ended up having to take a grinder and just grind the head off of that one and pop it out, which wasn't too big of a deal. And the exhaust was also kind of in the way of one of the bolts. So I went ahead and got the grinder at the cutoff wheel and cut my old exhaust out, which is looking pretty nasty right now, but that was easy. It's just had to cut a couple of the hangers and it dropped right out. But I'm obviously gonna be running all new exhaust with the new motor and everything anyway, so it was nice to be able to get that out of the way. And then we kind of did a little bit of a redneck strap job here. We just kind of did these 2 straps here, and then used a strap in the middle and tried to lift it off. Which was kind of a pain in the butt, but we ended up getting it without too much damage done. Yeah, so then now we got the rolling chassis. It's kind of scary seeing my truck like this, to be honest, guys, because I want to get this done, this swap done as soon as possible, because I've really been missing my truck, and I think you guys have been too. At least a few you have. And seeing it like this just kind of sucks. But I ended up power washing. I power washed everything once we got everything off, so it'll be all clean and ready to go for sandblasting, so you're not wasting sand trying to sandblast through like mud and dirt and stuff. I got most of what I could get off with the power washer. But check out this sick Ford down here. This thing is sick. I wish I would have gotten some senior pictures with it. Check that thing out. Ford Diesel 6000. This thing's a rig and a half. So sick. So, since I got the box off, my rear spring shackle, whatever you want to call it, is rusted out to heck here, like really bad, and through here really bad, and it's bent. That's what you can see is like my springs are even sticking out a little bit on that side. It's bent, and so I definitely gonna have to do a little bit of fab work on this to reinforce that, but it's good. I guess I saw that now. The other one's good, I think. But yeah, other than that, everything looks pretty good. There's no rust anywhere else besides just obvious surface rust, but there's nothing else that's rusting out in the chassis, so it's still a pretty solid chassis. Also, besides just sandblasting and painting the chassis, having everything off like this is gonna make it 100 times easier to put the Cummins in with the new transmission, or the new to me transmission. It's gonna be so much easier because we're literally just gonna be able to work from right up top here, put the tranny in, motor, like it's gonna be so much easier to work on and get everything in place. And I could probably, if I hook up a radiator, maybe even get it running before I even put everything back on it. But it's just gonna be a lot easier to work on and get this going, which I think might actually help me get this done faster. Also, another thing that I forgot to mention, well, I think I talked about it in my last video, but that video was a little square, but I think, well, my kind of plan for this summer is, I've been doing a lot of talking with my dad and my family, and instead of working 50 hours a week, I think I'm gonna be cutting off on the work a lot and be focusing a lot more on YouTube and you guys. I want to be able to turn this into a job, which would be awesome because I just love doing this, and I really do enjoy doing this, and I have not been able to have very much time the last couple months for YouTube at all. I got so sick in May and my YouTube just kind of stopped basically, and my view count has gone into the trash because I wasn't able to post for a month, and I ended up losing just a lot of like views, average views and stuff, and losing, like, I know we're not supposed to talk about like money, but I lost a lot of money. Like, I'm basically not making hardly anything from YouTube now after that month of being sick. And then summer started and I started working full time, and I had no time to make videos. I was able to make a couple of videos, but they weren't able to be the quality that I wanted to be them. I wanted them to be. I did not have as much time to film, and I didn't have near as much time to edit and just make the video like as nice as I wanted it to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like I was just kind of hurrying up and trying to throw a video together and post because I need to post a video, and I don't want to be doing that this summer. I want to be able to actually make quality videos, take my time at filming, take my time at editing, and be able to make like genuinely good videos that I'm happy about posting. And I'm going to be attending college here in town next year, and I think it'd be really awesome to be able to do this for basically as my part-time job while I'm going to college. Because I just really enjoy doing this, and I really enjoy building trucks and doing hunting and fishing and off-roading and all that kind of stuff, and it'd be really awesome to be able to do that and share that with you guys and be able to do that as a job. So just kind of wanted to let you guys know what I've been thinking about doing here, because I don't know, I really want to grow the channel, and I really want to be able to make this a job, because I really enjoy it, and I really like doing this with you guys. So I think I'm gonna be wrapping up this video here. I'm really sorry about not really having much footage from doing that. I know I threw in a few clips, but it just, having it as that little square just really sucks, making you guys watch that, because I know, like, I wouldn't want to sit there and watch a video it's a little square like that for 15 minutes, so I'm sure you guys don't either. But I hope you guys still enjoyed it. If you have any questions, definitely make sure you leave a comment below. And like I said, I'm not getting close to as many views in these videos anymore, so if you guys like this video, I just really would love it if you guys liked this video and told your friends about it, so I can try to get more back on the sidebar and get some more views on these videos and get back up to where I was before. So if you like this video, please hit a like button. I'm gonna be trying to post a lot more now that I've been talking to my dad about this and thinking about this pretty hard. I think I'm gonna be doing it. I think I'm gonna be trying to do YouTube a little more full-time. And big shout out to these guys for ordering decals and throwing them on their trucks and sending me in these pictures. You guys are awesome. Here are your pictures and your shout outs now. Again, huge shout out to those guys. If you guys want to be featured in the next video, make sure you order yourself a decal, order yourself a hat, either or. Send me a picture of it, and I'll link I'll tag your Instagram or whatever you want me to tag. If you can send me, the best way to contact me basically with pictures at least is probably Instagram. You can DM me on Instagram, because then I'll have your Instagram name and I can tag you guys on that. Or you can always send me an email, cviper99@gmail.com. Links to the Instagram, email, and the merch page are always in the description. So yeah, this has been Colin here with Up North Outdoors. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one, which I'm actually going to be recording like right after I hit the off button on this. So yeah, so you can probably expect like 2 videos this week for sure, because probably post this one tonight, and then this other one will probably be posted in 2-3 days. So yeah, see ya.